Why we live in a time now where we have so much going on, where that I just wonder sometime about, do we really think that we're giving God a great presentation? We hold revivals, we call them that. But we go the whole time never really seeking for the deliverance of people's souls or the betterment of their relationship with God. But what we're most concerned about is, and I'll tell you, I'm going to prove my point. We will call for an evangelist, number one, who can draw a crowd. He's got to be popular.
Yeah, that's right.
Number two, he's got to be able to raise a good offering. Because at the end of the week, the only question we have is, how much did he raise? We don't ask how many people got saved, how many people were healed, how many folk were delivered, how many people got baptized with the Holy. We don't ask those questions. We only want to know what he raised.
Thank you, Lord.
I know Pastor been asking questions about me. Is he drawing anybody? Well, maybe if you come, that'd be one. You might need what he's serving up. But it just boggles the mind sometimes how we have put the form and fashion in front of the work that God's called us to do.
Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord.
See, he hasn't called us to entertain. He's called us to preach the gospel. He says to set the captive free, to bind up the brokenhearted, to set at liberty. Isn't that what the word says?
That's right.
And to proclaim the acceptable year of the Lord. That's what God has called us to do.
That's right.
He hasn't called us to be fundraisers and to count numbers as to how many showed up and the house was full. And we have gotten so accustomed to this until we can have some powerful preachers right in our midst that we will overlook to send for somebody who will fly over millions to come across country to come preach to a couple of hundred and then take all the money and take it back with him.
Thank you, Lord.
And we wonder why we are not successfully navigating our ministries financially. Is because we are doing things that are financially sabotaging and sinking our ship.
Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord.
He says, I beseech you therefore, brethren, by the mercies of God, that you present your bodies a living sacrifice, holy, acceptable unto God. See, first, make the presentation holy. Make my steak the way I want it. But then make it acceptable. Present it in an acceptable form. Don't bring it to me on a garbage can lid. I don't even want a steak dinner in a box. No. Bring me some good china. Put it on a nice dish. And I need a good steak knife. Don't bring me a butter knife to cut a steak. Now I want it tender enough that a butter knife will cut it. But I don't cut steak with a butter knife.
That's it.
Am I making sense? We don't cut a steak with a butter knife. That's a wrong tool. I told y'all, man, I think first couple weeks out here I preached, I talked about how you can call a butter knife a screwdriver all you want because it take a screw out, but it ain't a screwdriver. It's a butter knife. As a matter of fact, it won't even do all the things a screwdriver will do.
That's it.
Because it's a butter knife.
Thank you, Lord.
What is designed by God to be used in His kingdom, you must use it for the purpose for which it was designed.
Thank you, Lord.
And we do too much adapting things to uses it wasn't designed for or meant